This is day 5 of the 30-day challenge where we try to monetize a new YouTube channel from complete scratch. And yeah, what can I say? It's been a few days since my last upload. I think even 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it has been 4 days to be exact. What can I say? These 4 days were quite uncomfortable. I had a really bad case of food poisoning, so I just wasn't able to upload any videos. I was just lying in bed all day trying not to throw up. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about YouTube Shorts because we are back at it again. Before we dive into the stats of the last video, I would say we watched the video or the short together.
This water slide in China actually launches you into the air. Because slides like this aren't allowed in most other countries, he traveled all the way to China just to try it. But the moment he slid over the edge and took off, he thought he wouldn't make it. This water...
Again, this is obviously an AI clip, as you might have noticed. But yeah, they just worked really well in the past for me, also on other channels. That's why I'm a fan of them. So the AI clip is just the first one here, where the guy takes off the slide and just went flying. Yeah, in the middle part, I just tried to put in a few different slides, clips I found on TikTok because I wanted to stretch the video to 15 seconds. The original video though was much longer. I can look if I saved it somewhere. Yeah, so we can see here, this is the original slide clip. It has 329 million views on TikTok. So this is always a good sign. If you want to re-upload it on YouTube Shorts, like you have a high chance of going viral there again. If the video already has that many views, you can actually see it's only 10 seconds long. But unfortunately, the jump already happened after 5 seconds in the video. So my goal with this video was to stretch it to 15 seconds. And yeah, I achieved that by just putting in some random slide clips, as I just said, in the middle part of the video to build some tension. Because as you can see, I just stopped the video right before he actually went flying on the slide. So these are a few tricks how to get better retention. Basically just reveal the result at the end of the video to maximize the chances of getting a good retention graph. All right, let's take a look at YouTube Studio then, at the metrics of this video. We can already see it got pushed to 33,000 people, which is always pretty good because it means that YouTube collected some data. And on the engagement tab, we can see the AVD is 17 seconds long on a 15-second video. That's pretty solid. 2 seconds of extra watch time. Yeah, when it comes to the state to watch rate, we can see it's a little bit low, 76.6%. It's unfortunately not enough to get pushed past 30K views. So maybe I'm just taking a look at the development of the curve, but yeah, it even declines. So this video might be dead. I think the reason for it is just because the quality in the beginning is really bad. You can see how blurry everything is, the background and the palms on the ground there. So I think this might be the reason for a bad swipe rate. However, it seemed like the few slide videos in between seemed to help to get good retention. So I'm glad that worked. We'll definitely keep it in mind for future videos. But it's funny how with one video we always struggle to get a good swipe rate, but already have a solid AVD. And in other cases, it's the other way around. Yeah, we need a video where both the swipe rate and the retention are good. And when I looked through the other 4 uploads we have on this channel, like the last 3 are just old videos I uploaded last year, I actually noticed something interesting because if you remember about the video with the guy who only has 2 fingers, I checked the engagement tab because it got now pushed to 38K views actually. And as we can see here, AVD of 16 seconds on a 14-second video. That's good enough. Again, 2 extra seconds of watch time and 82% swipe rate. So with these stats, I would get on my main channel with 1 million subscribers, definitely a million views. With this channel, we just have to upload a few more videos, I think. So YouTube can finally push us one day and all our videos get into the algorithm much faster. If your screen looks like this should be enough for a video to get past the 30K view jail, which yeah, it kind of did 38K views. So it's still getting a few views also from the Shorts feed. That's pretty good. But of course, it's not the spike we want to see where it suddenly gets pushed to hundreds of thousands of people. We're still waiting for that. We can't do more than just keep uploading and keep analyzing our videos. I just wanted to show you this screen because this is what it should look like. to be honest. I mean, the AVD could of course be even higher. Yeah, we can see it increases sometimes. That's good enough. But we analyzed that video on day 4, so if you want to take a look, you can do that if you haven't watched it already. So yeah, this is what the channel looks like now. 5 uploads, 145k views. Of course, the views significantly dropped now. That's just a logical consequence of not uploading any new videos. Good thing though is that the monetization goal, like the 10 million engaged views, count 90 days into the past and not just 30 days. So all these views of course are still valid for the monetization goal. But we are only on almost 73,000 engaged views anyway, so this doesn't really matter. We just need the viral videos. We need videos with millions of views. Otherwise we will never get monetized. This is also the goal for the next few days and basically for this challenge, to get a few viral videos. But before we end day 5 here, I just quickly wanted to talk about consistency and the remaining days of this challenge. Since this is a real-time challenge, what I mean by that is that I'm recording this video on the same day I'm uploading it to my channel. There will probably be a few days where I'm just not able to upload a new video because I'm, for example, traveling, or yeah, like it just happened, I got sick, which hopefully doesn't happen again in this challenge. So I guess there will probably be 2 or 3 times where I miss an upload, but I will always let you know in the community section of the YouTube channel and on my Discord. So it's always worth checking that out or joining the Discord if you haven't already. It's down below in the description, as well as my school community. But of course, I will always try to push out a video somehow, if possible, like the one on day 4, the last video, where I just made a screen recording instead of the face cam because I was just lying in bed sick. So this could also be an option if I ever need to upload a video quickly. But of course, in an ideal case, I want all my videos to look like the one you're watching right now. So yeah, I just quickly wanted to mention that. That's it for day 5. All videos got picked up by the algorithm so far, which is already a huge success. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6 of the challenge.